Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our weekly elements reading and it is for the element of Earth. Welcome my Earth Dragons. This is a timeless general reading. This week we are using the Mind's Eye Tarot. And I'm going to clarify with the Highly Sensitive Tarot. We're using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle and the Moon Witch Oracle. And I'm doing something special for those of you who want to work on your shadow work. I'm going to pull up just one Oracle of Pluto Oracle card to give you a baby step to work on towards your shadow work. So that way, for those of you, especially those of you who are just starting your journey into shadow work, and it is quite daunting and scary to do that, right? This Oracle deck is just so wonderful. I just got it. I just reviewed it. It's a very, very long review, but totally worth it. This deck is really helpful to do daily pulls, to have one thing to focus on every day that will help you with your shadow work, just to contemplate that thing, that one thing every day. These are really spinny cards that will help you to work on your shadow work. So I thought that it would be a wonderful thing to share. Okay. All right. All right. Simmer down. These are very talkative cards, definitely. So the Mind's Eye Tarot. I just reviewed these. They are brand new and I love them. They're so pretty. Wonderful energy. Very, I don't know why I did that. Very surreal kind of energy. So let's talk about these while I pull your Oracle cards. We have the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, the Devil, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Judgment, and Strength. Okay, my Earth Dragons. You are definitely at the end of a very mentally challenging, draining cycle, right? And you're starting a new cycle. You're finding that the answers you've been seeking have been within you all along. And you're choosing to walk away from any addictions, codependent relationships, any kind of self-imposed restriction that you have allowed yourself to chain yourself to. You're releasing those chains and you're walking towards finding your own abundance and your own nurturing yourself in the world around you, not just from within you, but around you as well. I need to sneeze. Hold on. Goodness gracious, that was a big sneeze. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is something that has been, you might be changing your environment, moving to a place that is more acclimated to what your physical needs are. This is a new beginning in your material world. You may even be moving for a new job or a new opportunity in your work world. This is something that requires inspired action. Okay, King of Wands. Now, look, the court cards they can represent an individual outside of you, right? that is either coming into your life, in your life, or leaving your life. Or it could represent the energies that you are either imbuing or need to imbue in order to get through something. Okay? King of Wands here. This is the builder. Okay? He's the one who builds worlds. He takes action on his intuition, his creativity, his inspiration. Okay? He is the architect. He builds stuff. He takes action towards achieving those things, right? And I don't know why Spirit keeps telling me to keep shuffling this deck. If they're not going to... There we go. Sorry, sometimes I have to get spicy with my spirits because they love toying with me. Okay, so this is taking inspired action towards creating a life that you want for yourself, right? Let me just get a shadow card for you. Now, you're awakening to these, you might be having some sort of serendipitous moments, some sort of synchronicity is happening around you, earth elements. And look, I love this strength card ending your spread, because this is the stronger the softer the touch, the stronger the arm, right? This is about you being kind within yourself and towards others. Using your gentle strength in order to achieve the things that you want to achieve. And there's no need for any kind of aggression. Take your time moving towards these wonderful new things, because I just get this sense that you need some time to like process and recover, okay? Clarifying, the Ten of Swords is the Hanged Man. Well, there you go. You do need time to process and recover from getting yourself out of ending this mentally stressful situation, right? It could be a connection with a person. It could be a work environment. It could be someone manipulatively taking advantage of you in your life that you are aware of, but you had high hopes, right? But remember how I said that with this Hierophant, you're coming to that knowledge that the answers that you have been seeking have been within you all this time, and always will be. Hierophant, clarified by the Eight of Cups. You have found that it's time for you to walk away from the things that no longer bring you joy, happiness, clarity, a passion for life. Things that make you feel less than don't belong in your life. They don't belong in anybody's life, really. And you're walking away from those things. That's a beautiful thing. Let's see what the devil has to say. Releasing yourself from those chains, that is for sure. And look, I've walked that path, and I walk it every day. Easier said than done. Way easier said than done, right? All right. The devil, clarified by the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're tired of this mental strain, these nightmares, this manipulation that is going on in your life. And you are being presented with a new truth that is going to help you to build solid foundations in your world, in your creativity, in expanding your world in a loving and happy and harmonious way by releasing yourself from this devil energy, from this self-imposed restriction, addiction, codependency. Look, there are a lot of people out there in this world who don't know how to be alone, okay? And they would rather be in a miserable connection with someone, whether it be a friend group, a family member, or a lover. They would rather be connected into a very difficult, negative way of being than to be in solitude working on themselves. There's just a lot of people out there like that, right? They can't be alone. Find a way. If you are one of those people, find a way. You have to find and make peace within yourself. Love yourself fully. Do your shadow work. You can't love another person, and you can't be loved by another person until you fully love yourself, light and dark. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. What does the Queen of Pentacles have to say? No? All right. All right. Well, this is beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, changing your environment to accommodate you, right? Clarified by the Dreamer, which is the Fool card, going on a new adventure with this childlike wonderment. Look at how joyous this card is. This is taking a deep breath and going for it, and what excitement and what happiness and what joy this could possibly bring. This is your hopes, your aspirations, your dreams, something that you are worthy of having. That is your birthright, right? This is something that was meant for you, and you're coming to that realization, and you're moving towards it. You're taking action towards it. And that means letting go of people, places, situations that no longer serve your highest good. Not everybody is going to join you in your lifelong journey for your entire life. Some people are just in our lives for a short time to teach us lessons, to help us through a lesson, to inspire us to move forward, regardless of whether or not they join us, right? We all have our own path, and we need to honor that. What does the Ace of Pentacles have to say? All right. Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this is an offer of love by this is an emotionally stable, mature, masculine energy. This is not saying that this is going to be a man. It's just the masculine energy that is emotionally stable and emotionally mature, right? This is an offer of love in your world coming towards you once you move away from the things that no longer serve you and make room for the joyous, wonderful things that you deserve in your life. King of Wands, clarified by the world. Yeah. Putting an end to this cycle, to this heartache and this mental manipulation, right? Whether you're manipulating yourself or you're being mentally manipulated by others, doesn't matter. It's going on and you're putting a stop to it. This is the end of that cycle. And you're beginning a new cycle. This is wonderful. And you're following your inspiration. You're following your gut. You're following your creative endeavors. You're taking action on what it is that you want. Well, this is quite the card. This is, and when the same card clarifies the same card, this is Spirit saying, I said what I meant and I meant what I said. Clarifying judgment is judgment and Seven of Swords, finding alternate solutions to a problem or situation you may be facing. This also has to do on the negative aspect of a presence of someone who is sneaky, tricky, a liar, cheater, stealer, right? I'm not getting that energy in this. I'm seeing that you've awakened to finding alternate solutions. There's more than one way. What is that saying? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Not that I would ever condone that, but you know what I mean. This is, there's more than one way to solve a problem, and you're finding alternative solutions that are like a path of least resistance kind of solution. Maybe a workaround, right? Give you all those corporate keywords, right? Strength. Wow. Well, yeah. I believe that. Clarifying strength is the Ace of Pentacles, which you've gotten twice now, right? I love this Ace of Pentacles. This is a message from the divine saying you're going to be okay in your world. You are going into an environment that is a whole new world for you. That is a world that you were meant to be in. You need to stay strong. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Nurture yourself. You do deserve to be loved and be loving to yourself. And you do deserve to love yourself. Let's see what we got for our moon witches. We have blue moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. There you go. I love how these are connecting. Yes, just go for it. Well, if, you know, there's the divine saying, yes, just go for it. No explanation needed there. And moonflower. Bloom even if no one is watching. That is right. It's one of my favorite flowers. Not my ultimate favorite flower. That would be my daisies. But let's see. Blue moon. Page 40. Oops. Pissed. Okay. Here we go. Blue moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. You are being called to finish your project, creation, or masterpiece. Is there something you started but never finished? What project was forgotten because you ran out of energy or creative spark? The blue moon is an amplified full moon. It is a full moon with twice as much power. Its energy is so strong and real, you can almost touch it. This tangible energy can bring anything to fruition. The blue moon is a second wind. It is a powerful rush of energy and inspiration. Think of the blue moon as the final magical touch that completes a masterpiece. And I don't think that the yes card really needs any explanation, but I will 125. 125. Somebody's been thinking about something really hard. Yes, just go for it. It is time to chase your dreams. You are capable of anything you put your mind to. Remember, the universe supports your journey, your ideas, and your intentions. Let the momentum of the universe push you to success. Today is the day to do it. Wow. 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 This is wonderful, my Earth Dragons. Let's see. Moonflower. Moonbeam. Moonflower. 79. Oh, turn right to it. Okay. So yes, go for it, right? Moonflower. Bloom even if no one is watching. Who are you in your quietest moments? Who are you when no one is looking? What ignites your soul? What are you most passionate about? The moonflower endures the strength of all elements and experiences so much hardship, using only moonlight to grow. Yet she is incredibly beautiful. She blooms silently for no one but herself. I'm going to cry. Growth is never linear. For every step forward, sometimes you fall 2 steps back. Do not worry about what you cannot control, such as the judgment of others. What matters is your progress. Work on your growth. Stay true to yourself. Master your craft and be the best version of yourself. Just like the moonflower, bloom in silence. Every success and every story starts with you. Everything else will follow. And here's a Buddhist proverb. Just like the lotus, we too have the ability to rise from the mud, bloom out of the darkness, and radiate into the world. Buddhist proverb. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Now, for those of you who want to work on your... Oh, wait. Not going to do that one yet. We have more oracles here. We have Believe in Your Own Magic. Got ahead of myself. We have Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Okay, so let's start with number 33. And I'm going to be actually modifying this deck and cutting it down. I'll do a video on it so that you can learn how to do yours as well, if that's something you want to do. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind, make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. Number 4. Oops. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides toward a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. That is so very true. I mean, you can diet and exercise all you want, but if you don't work on your inner self and love yourself wholly, what you look like on the outside isn't going to matter, right? 42. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay, now is the shadow card time. So excited about this deck. So for those of you who want to work on your shadow work, this is the card we pulled for this week's homework, right? Shadow person. So let me look that up. Shadow person. Shadow person. 51. Okay. Shadow person, meaning the unrecognized self. This entire deck is devoted to the journey of becoming acquainted with the unrecognized self, the part of us that feels ever elusive, slipping in and out of the shadows, difficult to pin down and ever have a real conversation with. However, if the shadow person happens to pop up in your pool, you have the fleeting luck of doing just that. Your unrecognized self has arrived to have an honest conversation with you. Whatever inner work you've been doing has thrust a level of self-awareness upon you, and your shadow is ready for interrogation. It can be difficult to know the next steps. When we reach this point in our journey, sometimes just knowing those qualities exist can feel like enough, and maybe it is. Take this opportunity to ask this side of yourself what it wants, what it needs, where it would like to live now. How can you rectify the resistance and make peace with its demands? Remember that this is a real part of your essence. Show yourself compassion and understanding instead of shame or guilt. We all have pieces of ourselves that struggle to fit. Further reflection. Read up on Jung's 12 archetypes. They exist both in light and shadow, but all 12 live within us. Which one resonates with you most profoundly right now? Have a conversation with that side of yourself. That is a fantastic thing to do. And it is Dr. Jung, Jung. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope that something in this sparked some joy for you, inspired you, saying to you. If it didn't, leave it be. Maybe check out the other readings. But other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video.